Hi guys, welcome to Tune Talks with Deb. Today we're going to talk about Two Words by Kanye. Yes, another Kanye video, because why not? And I have free will and it's my channel and I can do whatever I want. So how are you guys doing? Today we're going to talk about this beautiful song by Kanye that I first thought was named Two Worlds, because what he talks about in this song kind of makes you think like there's two different worlds out there. And I have so many thoughts on plenty of lines in this song, so let's just get started, right? So he starts with, "We in the streets, playa, get your mail. It's only two places you end up, either dead or in jail." Wow. Now there's so much I could unpack with in that two line. Okay, first thing you could say that he's just talking about how there's only two places that a human can end up, right? One is dead and the other one is in jail. So when you first hear this line, you must think how, he's brought up in a community where crime is on the rise. Everybody is ending up either dead or in jail. But you could also think about this in terms of life, right? In life, what do? Everyone that we know, and even ourselves, we're all in some kind of prison all the time. Whether it's the prison created by the world where we want to be something, keep chasing something, and keep wanting to be something, the prison to be wanting instead of being. And then there's the prison of to be something to show others, but show who? And we're so caught up in these things that we are sort of in a jail, right? Until we die, till the day we pass away, we keep thinking and striving to be something. And most of the times, we don't take life as it is. We think of it as this huge thing that we have to accomplish, otherwise it's all in vain. Whereas the truth of the matter is that life is in vain, no matter what you do. So this is a great point where he talks about still nowhere to go, which can connect to what I am saying, that there is nowhere to go other than this jail where you're bound up by people's expectations, people's reality, and you have to abide by those rules. Or you end up dead, which is usually when you try to fight these systems, you do get shut down and in terms dead, right? Our soul in a way is dead because all we have to do is follow these principles made by our ancestors or whoever came first in this human life, and we have to follow these things. It's kind of a disadvantage, I would think. What if we were not born to work a 9 to 5 and make money, and right? What if we were sort of just there to just do nothing and experience emotions? We take life so seriously, as if we don't become something, the whole world is just gonna fall apart. And then he's saying that, now throw your hands up, hustlers, busters, boosters, hoes. So in a way, he's saying that he's talking to these people, the people that they don't have a traditional life per se, and we kind of ignore their life. And he's talking to these people, but these are the people that are hustling through life, and they make up the world that we live in. Everything that happens in the world has to work because everybody is doing their job. And then he says two words, the United States, no love, no breaks, which says a lot, I would say, especially now. It's a bunch of states that is united in a way, in an imaginary sort of way, because there is no love. And then he talks a lot of stuff about American folks. He talks about Big Macs, fat folks, ecstasy capsules. He talks about life. He talks about life on the streets, how people that are hustling and doing everything because they weren't given the opportunity. They weren't born into wealth, into opportunity. They were given these, they got this shit. He's saying that they got this shit. He also says, these streets no game, can't ball, don't play, which is a great line. Well, I see this line as the streets, right? There's a lot of pain in the streets. A lot, no matter how much we criticize, and from the outside, it just looks like something you don't want to live, or people hustling. Nobody wants pain. But pain is such a weird thing, you know? Pain makes you invincible. It's not just in movies. Pain does make you strong in a way that you're able to overcome so much. And this is why sometimes it gets me thinking that as much as I would have loved a life that was without any pain and struggle, and I wish I had a life that I didn't go through so much or trauma. But then I think, would I ever be the same person that I am without all that trauma? Would I have this amount of empathy and this ability to understand and feel feelings the way I feel if I didn't go through what I went through? That's not to say that struggle is important or everybody should be struggling, but that struggle, it made me something. It made me strong enough to tackle anything. And then I think that these people on the streets, there's so many people in life going through so many different kinds of situations that are hard to deal with, and we know nothing about it. And they on the streets, if you can't ball, you can't play. If you can't tackle pain, if you can't deal with pain, and if you can't go through it, because life, emotions is one big thing to go through, right? It's all about emotions. The play of emotions is what makes life so difficult. And life is simple, but it's not easy. It's difficult because emotions get in the way, right? And people that are born in poverty, people that go through other trauma in life, the pain that they know how to tackle, we don't understand that. We don't. The next line says, heavy traffic, one lane, everybody move. For me, this line represents the heavy traffic, one lane, is that there's one life that we live, right? Our thoughts, our consciousness, it's only one life that we live, and we want to be the best. A lot of us still feel this way. I've outgrown it, but we still want to be the best, right? A lot of us want to be the best. I want to be the best. I want to be the king of the world. And we forget that it's just one lane, and everybody is on this lane trying to be the best. There's so much traffic, and everybody's got to move for you to be there, which is unrealistic, to be honest. But there is no stopping, though. There is no stopping, because people always gotta go. This is the thing. Life is like, you don't go anywhere, but you still gotta keep going. It's weird. I know, life is weird. You just need to keep going. So I live by 2 words. Fuck you, pay me. Screaming, Jesus save me. You know how the game be? I can't let him change me, because on Judgment Day, you're gonna blame me. So I think he's talking to himself. In a way, he's telling himself that on Judgment Day, if he changes, if he lets these people and the game change him, he's gonna blame himself. He's gonna blame himself that he let himself change. Then he talks about how he gets racially profiled, because he's obviously talking about his experience of racism as a black person in America. And I think it's really sad how we humans treat other humans so badly just because of their skin color. I feel like it must be some kind of like, I cannot take racism seriously. It must be some sort of mental illness. Like, how does my color affect you so much that you have to completely forget that I'm the same human as you are? And the people that in this song reminds me, like, the people that we criticize, the people that we talked down upon are the people that are the reason, as I said, we function the way we function in society. And then we have the nerves to judge people and give them a hard time because they are born the way they are, because as if we can control the way we're born. We cannot. Nobody can control the way you're born. Nobody can control their skin color. To be subjected to this pain just because you were born the way you were born is unbelievable to me. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys are doing well. Comment down what other videos you want me to do next, because I really want to do other artists as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think and what other songs you would like me to talk about. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.